night. They haven't been 3 rebounds in 4 games. Not make you a rebound. You will. Beginning and more importantly at the end of practice when they're game time. They might not like it. Good. Let's see how serious the issue is. There he is. Looking good, my guy.
And all over the floor, you can see each player preparing for the game ahead, pushing out distractions and getting into the zone. From 2K Sports to everyone out there, welcome and Happy New Year. This is Brian Anderson. I've got Tim Legler and Grant Hill at the table with me, and Allie LaForce covering us courtside. And here is our race for Rookie of the Year. You can feel the excitement around this group. So much potential. He's had a pretty cold first season so far, but maybe he'll find his stride in the second half of the year and finish strong.
And in terms of his development, he was hoping to be a little bit farther along at this stage of the season.
First-year players all find themselves in different situations. Your development in large part depends on that situation you find yourself in.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. We've got Jaime Jaquez. MP is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Norman Powell. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Detroit, Thompson and Harris make up the forwards. Duncan Robinson is out there with Cunningham. And it's Duran in at the 5 down low. And here on New Year's Day, does some struggling team see this as a chance to hit the reset button?
Yeah, B.A. You know, when you're struggling, you're always looking for the reset button. And there's no better excuse than January 1st. New year, new start.
And from what I'm hearing, MP is looking to put on a show at the rim in this game.
Yeah, he's promising a whole highlight reel of dunks in this one. It's a pretty bold claim to make. But if anyone can deliver on such a promise, it has to be MP.
And time now to go courtside with Allie LaForce for a report on MP.
Well, I had a minute to talk to MP before this game, and when I asked him what he was focused on, he said, Allie, I know they can't contain me, so grab some popcorn and get ready for the show. Sounds like we're in for some fireworks tonight, guys.
MP ready for takeoff, Allie. Detroit with the ball, and it's Cunningham missing. On the wing, MP. He's watched by Cunningham. Back to MP. Launches it. And the Heat, another 3.
Quick decision-making by MP. I love how confident he looked taking that shot.
Harris finds Cunningham. And it's off from three-point range.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
A nice shot by MP.
That's a great way to start. 3 for 3.
For Detroit, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Thompson scanning the floor. Back to Cunningham. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Now here's Jaquez. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Pass to Powell. Hero for 3. The rebound by Detroit. Coming into this, having notched to win against the Lakers in their last game,
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
The key when you go into a hostile territory is play with a purpose and stay true to your game plan. That's what they did.
And so here is Miami following the score by Detroit.
You can't have a better start than that, connecting on 4 of your first 5 field goal attempts.
Well, Tim, you talk about an NBA physique. Jalen Duren is absolutely shredded.
Yeah, and he defies gravity too, B.A. What I like is he understands his game. He doesn't get outside of himself. He focuses on running the floor and then getting eye level with the rim.
Heat leading by 5. Powell outside. Miami moving it around. And finished off by Adebayo.
Well, Adebayo is always a threat to dunk it. He's light on his feet and extremely explosive.
And here's Cunningham. He picked up 39 in their last win against the Lakers.
And he really helped them control the game on the glass.
Now here's MP. And yep, it's good. Hero's got 5.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
On the wing, Thompson. Now covers. For 3, here's Harris. Adebayo grabs the board. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 15-4 run. Thompson with it. Guarded now by Jaquez. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Thompson.
In so many ways, Harris can beat you. He has the size and skill to score from all 3 levels.
Here's Adebayo. And it's Miami with another.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Hero against Robinson. Here's Cunningham. And again, it's Detroit converting.
The defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
And so MP will bring it up for Miami. And this squad has managed the unthinkable, stringing together 34 straight wins and eager to add number 35 tonight. To say they're on a heater is an understatement.
Well, their run to this point, incomprehensible. There's no question this will end up being one of the greatest all-time streaks we've ever seen. The only question that remains, what is a team going to do to end this streak?
And here's Cunningham outside. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
Really efficient from the perimeter. He is finding those shots and he is making them.
MP way outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pass to Harris. And that one's good. Harris has got his second basket of the night.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
Back to MP. Hero outside. MP outside. 3-pointer. Duren with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
Robinson passes to Thompson. That one's good. This game is all even.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to talk it over with his guys. making a switch here. Larson's checked in, and a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You look at the Pistons, no movement for them, maintaining their top 10 spot.
When I look at the Heat, they have really been superb so far this year, still grasping that #1 spot and looking determined to keep it during the second half of the season.
And Tim, some have said that the hardcore Heat culture doesn't work in today's league.
Well, there certainly is a different mindset in the modern player, and the Heat organization was always known for working players the hardest. But now they have to ease back, but still be tougher than most.
Robinson for three, sinks the tray.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Adebayo. Hero outside. Now Powell. They need this. The Pistons clear it. Duran's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Pistons.
Man, I'll say this. I mean, the mid-range jumper has been a huge weapon for them offensively. Just tremendous so far.
And another thing they've done consistently well is attack the paint. They have stayed aggressive under the hoop and gotten high percentage looks.
Free throw good, Robinson. Well, you need a real big-time star to win in this league. And Grant, the Pistons have that in Cade Cunningham.
Oh, my, B.A. It took until year 4 for him to really break through. Already a player who can impact the game in so many ways, but when his numbers go up across the board, that's doing something special.
Here's Larson. Here's Jaquez. And it's Harris with the rebound.
Well, protecting the rim, plays like that really bolster your defense.
Thompson, a screen on Jaquez. Cunningham on the wing. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Hero. And that one's good. Cunningham's got 11 points.
Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Jonas is checked in for Norman Powell.
Miami substitution, number 25, Kasparis Yakuchonis.
Heat trail by 6. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with J.B. Bickerstaff. Like everyone, he's impressed with Adebayo's relentless nature. He said, quote, "We have to match his intensity at both ends, trying to keep him off of the glass and trying to keep the ball out of his hands." Coach knows they can do it for stretches, but he wonders if they can do it for a full game. Back over to you guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
At the line for one, Thompson.
And that one misses. The Heat have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot two. And becoming a real offensive engine, Tim. Tyler Hero, great on or off the ball?
Yeah, Brian, he can go deep into his bag, and he's showing an increased patience. That is reflected in his efficiency and his assist rate.
And that one falls for Hero.
And looking so cool and confident out there. Tyler Hero has developed into an all-star caliber player who consistently rises to the occasion.
And so Hero nails both of them. Tim, how do you like this blend for the new Pistons? Wily veterans alongside the new blood.
I love the way they have built this team. Shooting was their Achilles heel, but these veterans bring spacing and savvy.
Duren with the bucket.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And Adebayo feeling it out a bit. Pass to Hero. This one for three. That's his third basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
And he is doing everything he can to keep his team in it, trying to lift his teammates up.
Back to Cunningham. And the bucket is good. Cunningham's got 13 now.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Here's Larson. Takes a three. Hero, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Cunningham. Shoots over Jaquez. And it's Cunningham missing.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
Now Adebayo. It's Jaquez on the wing. Three-pointer Yakichonis. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops.
Here's Cunningham. That one's wide left. Heat trail by 4. Here's Larson. Yet to see a basket. On target from range.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Thompson outside. Down low. Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
And that is playing big down in the paint. Duren focused and flushing it home.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Adebayo. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Stolen by Hero. Out to the right wing. There's a minute 40 left in the first. From downtown, the rebound by Detroit. Duren's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Detroit leading by 3. Outside Robinson. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. Robinson's got 7 points.
We're beginning to see this more and more from Harris. Just taking what the defense allows, and that time finding the wide open man.
Here's Yakichonis. He has 6. Fades back. Jaquez no good.
Right, it didn't go that time, but that's a shot he should feel confident in taking.
Here's Harris. Over Jaquez. Harris misses.
And normally that's an easy 2 for him. I'm surprised he missed that one.
Here's Yakichonis. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3. Detroit has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Robinson finds Duren. Now here's Cunningham. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Larson, defended by Thompson. Pass to Adebayo. And here's Hero. And the layup is good. And now it's just a 2-point Detroit lead.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. Detroit on top. They're up by 2. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the Pistons so far?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Had a feeling this was going to be their strategy coming in. They've got a major size advantage to be able to execute this.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Norman Powell out there with MP. Then there's Khalil Ware. Then there's Johnson. And it's Larson in at the 3. Lets it go from 11. Hits the front of the rim and out. Detroit has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Out to the right wing. Sasser drains the triple. Sasser's got his first 3 points of the game.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Back to MP. Pass to Johnson. MP way outside. Offensive rebound. Here's Larson. MP finds Johnson. Just 4 to shoot. And here's MP from outside. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
Now here's Sasser. Pass to Reed. Puts up a 3. Sasser can't hit. Miami has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. And you might think the toughest picks are set by the bruisers. But some say the shooters actually set the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding a shooter doesn't want to leave their side. So when they screen you, you get no help.
And he drops the first.
You know, it's no secret that MP is a confident guy. But what I really like is that most of the time he lets his play do the talking for him.
Stewart, he's checked in for Detroit. Jovic, he's checked in for Miami. And both free throws good for MP.
Yeah, he's as good as it gets at the line. Pretty much automatic.
Powell against LeVert. Pass to Reed. And here's Stewart. And he banks in the layup.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Ball passes to Jovic. Miami moving it around. Back to MP. Puts up a deep 3. Oh, MP from way out there.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Sasser outside. Soft touch off the glass. Sasser's got 5 points now this quarter.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, he took that up with great confidence. Tremendous finish.
Back to MP. Here's Jovic. And again, it's Miami from deep.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown. Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Heat leading by 3. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Nuggets really contributed. He picked up 66 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Great report there, Allie. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, BA. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Pass to LeVert. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Ware.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
The slam by MP.
And he is just piling up the numbers here. MP seems to improve every time we see him. Such an impressive talent.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Everybody, it's the Pistons Ice Squad!
Group substitution here for Detroit. Duren, he's checked in for Reed. Thompson comes in for Stewart. Robinson, he's checked in for Holland. And Cunningham subbed in for Sasser. Miami also changing it up. Adebayo's checked in for Jovic. And Yakichonis subbed in for Larson. Now Cunningham. He's got 13. And here's LeVert for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And the defensive versatility of Bam Adebayo is special, Tim.
Yeah, B.A., he can guard 1 through 5, and his offensive game is also versatile. Think about how far he's come since he was drafted. He is a testament to work ethic. The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
Pistons trail by 10. Thompson outside. To Cunningham, and stolen by Adebayo. Out to Powell from outside the arc, fires in the triple, and the Heat lead by 13. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Heat?
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
And they're also focusing on their break, looking for any chance they can to push the pace and get out in transition.
Back to MP. Pass to Powell. And here's MP from outside. And again, it's Miami from deep.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And here's Thompson for 3. And it's Miami with a rebound. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, they wanted to win the physical battle in that game, and they did. The rebounding numbers really paint the picture.
Second chance points once again making the difference, as is often the case.
Legs, we've seen players extend their primes, extend their careers. What's behind that?
Well, I think you have to look at the absolute best. LeBron James and what he has been able to do in making that investment in terms of caring for his body. It's a role model that all players should emulate.
Question is, can anybody replicate what LeBron has done?
Boy, that's going to be tough to copy that.
And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, now here in the second quarter, he's getting to the line. I like the aggressiveness.
Harris has checked in for LeVert. Both free throws good for MP.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. MP really making a difference here.
Well, he's been lights out from the 3 all night. Perfect time to call a timeout and try to stop the bleeding.
some of the best high flyers in the NBA. Some of this year's contenders for the dunk contest.
And when you look at the names on that list, you just know that contest has a chance to be special.
You look at Thompson. If he can keep raking in the votes and hold on to his number 4 spot, he'll make the cut for the contest for sure.
And I see no reason why he shouldn't. And frankly, I think he's got a pretty good shot at wowing the judges and winning the whole thing.
So that's how things are currently looking for the dunk contest. But of course, we'll update you with the latest news as we receive it.
And as this lineup starts to take shape, this event is only getting more and more exciting.
Cunningham with the ball. Working on Ware. Cunningham finds Thompson. Back to Cunningham. For 3, here's Harris. Miami grabs the miss.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Hall. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Hall's got 35 in the game.
That is a strong finish by MP, showing he can handle the physicality of the NBA.
Cunningham, left side, to snap the cold streak. Nice jump shot.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Heat leading by 18. MP scanning the floor. Pass to Hero. Counted from distance.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Detroit. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Detroit moving the ball around. Thompson passes to Harris. There's Cunningham with a 3. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. Harris has got 3 assists tonight.
Gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him, but those mean a lot less if you're losing.
Now here's Adebayo. A 23-point game for him in the win against Denver. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Hero's got 15 points.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Fade away. And that one's good. Cunningham.
Yeah, that was an easy one. Cade has every shot in his bag.
Oh, deflected. Stolen by Thompson. Pass to Duran. Here's Harris. From deep. Can't connect. Now 2 of 6 for the game.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Back to MP. The rebound by Detroit. Duran's got 9 rebounds now. Pistons trail by 19. Outside Robinson. Pass to Duran. Out to Thompson. And there's the lob. And the dunk by Duran.
He is ferocious on alley-oops. With his good hands and wingspan, Duran makes for an easy target on the lob.
Now here's MP. Coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. To the inside. Hero with the bucket. Hero's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
And that one's good. Cunningham.
He is dialed in right now. Perfect from the field this quarter.
MP inside. He's watched by Cunningham. That one's good for 2. MP's got 37.
Well, he had a solid first quarter, but he is rolling now.
And here's Cunningham outside. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. MP, that one's good.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Pistons trail by 21. Harris outside. The rebound by Ware.
And if they want to come up with a win here, he either needs to start making shots or find another way to help his team.
All right, let's take a look at some numbers for Paul Reed.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
2 shots.
good, MP. And both free throws good for MP. Pistons shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. Cunningham on the wing. Throws it up high. Oh! And the dunk by Duran. That gives him a double-double in this one.
You have to put a body on Duran. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan. I'll tell you what, their execution just continues to impress.
Here's Cunningham. Miami making their last shot. There's 38 seconds left in the first half of this one. Gets the three to fall. Cunningham's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And playing with great control, Cunningham is dictating the pace, getting to his spots, and taking it to the defense.
And MP with a basket on the assist from Jaquez. Jaquez has got his 4th assist in this one. Well, the Pistons shooting a solid 50% throughout the second. Here's Cunningham. And again, it's Detroit.
A sharp shooter from the mid-range. Cunningham doesn't need much room to feel comfortable firing away.
MP with it from deep three-point land. Oh, it's good! He hit it!
Great shot! Wow! Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer. Woo.
We always talk about closing quarters and halves, the importance of it. There you go.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Heat. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
And as we welcome you to halftime, no other way to say it, an abysmal start for the Detroit Pistons.
I'll say this. Yeah, you want to protect the paint. But when you're getting killed from long range, you have to make the adjustment defensively. They're not going to win like this.
Seems highly unlikely indeed. And how about we move it on over for a preview of who we might be seeing in the dunk contest this year.
Some impressive names on here. Shaq, any interest in lacing up your sneaks and finally competing in one of these?
I don't want to embarrass these young guys with my hops, Kenny. You know this 2-inch vertical. I have to save it. It's their time to shine.
Yeah, nice out. Nice out.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
Welcome back, everybody. Happy New Year's to all of you as we continue our broadcast. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
Heat leading by 23. Harris and Duran together in the middle. Cade Cunningham out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Thompson in at the small forward position. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. Hero with the bucket.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
To the paint. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Come on, man. So aggressive. MP, that trait will take you a long way in this game.
Thompson outside. Back to Cunningham. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. The Pistons are growing. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, I appreciate the work that the guys have put in, and I'm proud of what they're becoming. But we have more work to do. We're still taking steps. Our guys have improved. The team has improved, but we're not finished yet. Guys, back to you.
On the rise. Allie, thanks very much for the report. The free throw drops for Harris. Well, Grant, Tobias Harris has been around the league. What's his best asset?
You know, I think it's his reliability and versatility. Harris is always on the floor, having led the NBA in games played multiple times. And he just gets the job done.
Now here's Hero. Give him 20. 4 on the clock. With the floater. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
Third quarter off to a great start offensively. That's 3 of their first 4 they've made.
Adebayo passes to Hall. Oh, another one falls.
50 points for him yet again, and I feel privileged to watch him go to work this season.
Well, now he has pulled even for the second most 50-point games in a single season. What a year.
And he's done it 30 times. I mean, it's unreal. That was the mark that prime Wilt Chamberlain established all the way back in 1963.
Duren with the bucket.
They're going to work inside. I like how confident Jalen is from this area.
Outside Jaquez. Back to MP. Pass to Hero. Miami moving it around. Fires the 3. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Hero's got 8 points in the quarter.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Robinson finds Thompson. Inside. And it's Cunningham missing.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Outside Jaquez. Pass to Hero. Lets a 3 fly. Jaquez no good. The Pistons have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Now Robinson. Jaquez covers. Cunningham outside. From down in the low post, it goes. Cunningham's got 29.
Yeah, what a massive showing from Cade Cunningham. It's been really a treat to watch.
MP against Cunningham. Here's MP. Off the left rim and out. For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Thompson in the post. Working on Powell. Robinson passes to Harris. Duren with a screen on Adebayo. The 3, here's Harris. Pistons keep it alive. Back to Robinson. Fires from deep. The 3 is up. He buries it from 3. Robinson's got 12 points in the game.
Well, with that body type, you wouldn't think that Duren is an elite passer, but he shows you he is more than capable for his position.
Jaquez, that's good.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Now here's Harris. He has 7. Thompson finds Robinson. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 8 assists here tonight.
Well, he's having a big scoring night, but he's doing it extremely efficiently. This is impressive. 4 threes in the first half, and now another here in the second. He is feeling it.
Thompson outside. Harris outside. There's Cunningham with a 3. And Detroit another 3.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
It's Jaquez on the wing. MP outside. Pass to Powell. Now Jaquez. From the arc. Duren with the rebound. Duren's. And here's Cunningham. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the middle. Here's Hall. And MP throws it down.
The passing of Hero keeps getting better and better as his career goes on.
And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. From the high post. Rebound Miami.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Hall passes to Hero, and he gets the bucket. And that's now 27 points for Tyler Hero.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
Harris outside. Back to Cunningham. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. 34 points for Cade Cunningham.
Well, he is not afraid to mix it up inside. Cunningham fighting for a basket there.
And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul. And the Pistons call time here.
First team foul. That'll be a Pistons timeout.
Pistons making a change here. LeVert's checked in. Miami also changing it up. Ware's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Jovic comes in for Jaquez. Larson comes in for Norman Powell. And Miami with a change here too. Yakachonis is checked in for Tyler Hero. Detroit has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. It's LeVert on the wing. No made baskets yet. Outside Robinson. You know, I heard Steve Kerr talking about this concept, the ball and stick theory, Tim, that some guys just have natural hand-eye coordination and will excel at any sport. Do you agree with that?
Completely agree. Typically, we think of athletic ability involving speed or quickness or verticality, but I think that hand-eye is critical and counts just as much as those other traits.
Detroit with the ball. Miami making their last shot. Pass to Thompson. Detroit moving the ball around. And LeVert with a bucket on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Jovic passes to Hall. Here's Jovic. Here's Yakachonis. Give him 8 points now. And the three-pointer goes. Yakachonis has got 11.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Thompson with a screen. LeVert outside. 6 to shoot. Harris on the wing. Beyond the arc. Rebound Miami. Ware's got 5 rebounds in the game. On the wing, MP. Pass to Jovic. Back to MP. A deep three. Connects again from distance. buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Back to LeVert. Harris outside. Let's go with a three. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Khalil Ware.
And Duren doesn't fear the contact. In fact, he welcomes it when he's trying to score.
These are his first free throws of the game.
2 shots.
The free throw drops for Duren.
Yeah, as of right now, Jalen Duren kind of seems like a classic big man. He can block, he can rebound, and he really focuses on finding close-range looks.
That misses, so he splits the free throws.
And what I like about Jalen Duren is not only is he tough, he's also smart and has a great feel for the game. He will be an anchor in the middle for a long time to come.
That one drops for him. Yakachonis has got 13 now.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Their offense is cooking right now, and that's because the execution has been there.
Now here's Harris. He has 7. Inside, Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
And Jalen is just taking over in this one. This is how lethal of a player he can be.
To the right side. Pass to Jovic. 1:43 left in the third. To the wing, right side. Three-pointer Yakachonis. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Now here's LeVert. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. To the paint. It's stolen. And it's Miami's ball. Pass to Ware on the wing, MP. 58 seconds left in the third quarter. The 3 ball. And another one.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. And the dunk by Duren.
And another one goes for Duren. He has really found something out there tonight, and he is having a big night scoring.
Here's Jovic. Pass to Larson. Here's Yakachonis. Now here's MP for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. MP's got 18 points now here in the second half. So it's Detroit now. Harris outside. Launches a 3. The shot comes out. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Miami out in front, just dominating this one. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Well, the vision, the placement of the pass, and then the timing. You just can't do it any better.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth quarter. They've got MP. He's out there with Yakachonis. And it's Ware in at center. Down low. Grant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, BA, is very important to watch how the game has grown over the last 30 years that I've been connected with the NBA is quite staggering. But there's more work to be done. So every initiative, every appearance, every camp, every game is so vitally important as we continue to spread the game of basketball all over the world.
Free throw good, MP. He's perfect from the line this time. And it's Detroit with the ball. Pass to Reed. And here's Stewart. And the layup is good off the glass.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
And for the Heat, they're shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Here's Yakuchonis. Up top Ware. Clock at 6. Miami moving it around. And denied! He sends it right off the glass. LeVert attacking. And down it goes. 2 points.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
MP outside. There are usually 1 or 2 mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize the team, Grant?
You know, BA, we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
LeVert, right side. Stripped away. The teardrop. And it's Hall missing.
You have to love his confidence, but you also need to read the situation.
Cunningham against MP. Now here's Cunningham. Defense is right there. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Foul beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Miami.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
And he's good on the first of 3. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for the Pistons. He hits the second from the line, and we continue to see the value of NBA franchises climb. Grant, are you glad you got in when you did?
Oh, yes, I am. I think beyond, though, the dollars and cents, it's just the joy of having a hand in the growth of this game and this league that we all love so much.
And he nails the third. So it's Miami now. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. MP outside. Pass to Ware. To in the cold spell. Drops in the 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
And again, the Pistons missing.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide-open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
And it's Hall missing. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. The 3. And again, the Pistons missing.
He's been way off the mark in this second half, just unable to get any kind of rhythm going.
And it's Ware missing. The Pistons have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Pass to LeVert. Here's Cunningham, covered by MP. And again, no good by Detroit.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
And here's Ware, covered by Duren. And out of bounds, Detroit will have it. And here's what the Detroit Pistons schedule looks like. On Sunday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then on Monday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks.
When you look ahead, there are a lot of winnable games, but you really can't think that as a player. You have to take every opponent seriously because this is the NBA. No game is a freebie.
Great open look there. LeVert's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
And stolen by Cunningham. Back to MP. Pass to Ware. MP outside. Shot clock at 6. Miami moving it around. Miami needs to get off a shot here. Good! Another from 3. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
The Pistons have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. There's Cunningham with a 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Ware's got rebound number 8 now.
Well, it's not only been a rough quarter for him, but he's actually had a negative impact on his team's overall performance.
To the inside, and stolen by Cunningham. Well, a lot of eyes focused on NBA officiating, but where their eyes are focused is also a topic.
Yeah, the league's able to track officials' position on the court and even tell where they're looking. And you cross-check that with the results and train them where to be and where to keep watching. And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's LeVert, and a nice finish on the layup. LeVert's got 9 points here in the second half.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
MP outside. Pass to Ware. Back to MP. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. Miami, no good that time either. And here's Detroit. They're on a 14-6 run. Now Cunningham. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. When you think about the skill of Cade Cunningham, Grant, at his height, what a combination.
You know, B.A., whether it's scoring inside or seeing over the defense or just beasting on smaller guards, his 6'6" frame is certainly an advantage.
That free throw good from Cunningham. Tim, you've been vocal in your praise for Cade Cunningham, and rightfully so.
Well, B.A., on any given night, Cade can be the best player on the floor. He scores, he makes plays, he rebounds, and he processes things quickly. He always seems to be under control.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Tobias Harris checked in for Reed. Thompson comes in for Holland. And it's Robinson in for LeVert.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
Johnson a screen on Cunningham. Pass to Larson. Here's the 3. Buries it from 3. Larson's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
In this era of the NBA, you just can't let guys have good looks from the 3. Pretty much everyone in this league can make you pay.
Now here's Thompson. Back to Cunningham. Off target at the rim.
Well, the defense was solid right there, but that's just a missed opportunity at the rim.
Smith against Cunningham. Pass to Larson. Down low. There's the screen by Johnson. For 3, Smith. And it's Harris with the rebound. And Harris has got the ball here for the Pistons. For 3, Robinson. Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
Good luck dealing with Duran on the offensive glass. That's just an outstanding job staying with the play.
Cunningham against Smith. 4-3. The rebound by Detroit. Here's Cunningham. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Harris has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Pass to Larson. Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, B.A., it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have.
Heat shooting a red-hot 63% in this game. Smith, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Got the ball right inside. Such a well-timed pass.
Pass to Harris. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, Harris has that big, strong frame, and he knows how to overpower even tight defense. Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Now here's Cunningham. Outside Robinson. Back to Cunningham. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. The Heat making a switch here.
Substitution. Joe MP.
Well, the Heat shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Pass to Ware. There's the triple. Larson, no good.
I love those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space and peace of mind to launch. Rarely see him that open.
Now here's Robinson. Cunningham outside. Back to Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 4th assist with that last one. Robinson's gone 6 of 10 shooting tonight from the field. Thompson with a steal. To the middle.
2 minutes.
And Cunningham throws it down.
Playing above the rim. That's an aggressive move by Cunningham.
Pass to Larson.
Thompson with the assist.
Back to MP.
Come around.
We've got 1:48 left in the 4th quarter. Good! That's another bucket. 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
Outside Robinson. 3-pointer. And Detroit another 3.
Yeah, Cunningham keeping others involved. A true catalyst for this offense.
Well, the Heat's shooting 64% for the game. Amazing. Back to MP. Well, Tim, with the new CBA, we're likely to see a lot more multi-team trades just to make the money work.
Yeah, it's more complicated than ever to trade guys straight up. So now teams have to find ways to make moves that involve bringing in an extra team to absorb salaries.
Those puzzle pieces just got a lot more complicated.
So hard to figure it out.
Good work there as it goes.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Heat.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they notch another win, number 34 of the year.
And with just one game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
And watching that last game, you could see the comfort zone he got into, just filling it up from all of the spots he loves.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Harris passes to Duran. Uses the glass on the layup.
Every year, Duran gets a little craftier in the lane. He really understands where and how to get his points.
And here's MP. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
All right, let's send it over to the sidelines to Jennifer Quintana.
Big win for you guys, MP. We know when your team turns up the defensive intensity, you hit another level. You had a few steals tonight that seemed to ignite your side. Talk about that.
Yeah, it's a decent baseline, but I feel like I could do this every game and then some. No reason I can't average 5 steals.
I'm pretty sure that would be a record.
Well, I'm a record-setting kind of guy. Nothing's out of my reach if I set my mind to it. You feel me?
I do, MP. Thank you so much.
Alrighty.
Brian, over to you.
Okay, Jennifer, thanks a lot. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. So long and good night, everyone.
Every year you're sure that's not well, yeah, okay, one other time. Well, actually twice. Actually, the only guy you weren't that high on was your brother. He's gotten some good breaks, but I think he's close to the running. Do you think the German kid can make the league?
I'd put the odds at 100 to 9.
That's way more complicated math than I was expecting. Yeah, would that be like 90% odds?
No, I was trying to make a joke. 100 to 0, but in German.
Oh, good one.
And for my money, an NBA game is just a top.
You have great fans here. I like the family atmosphere.
Yeah, management takes it very seriously and so nice.
Generally, just a good vibe.
Right? There it is. If we do a job site, it's fantastic.
I'd like to see us shoot better than 85% nightly from the free throw line.
Not a single team managed that in the last 2 seasons.
I'm convinced.
What's good, fam? It's MP, and I got something special for you today.
What I mean? More special than a poster?
Nah, poster pre-sales went crazy, bro. But here at MP Enterprise, we're always looking to top ourselves. So, if you want to represent MP out in the streets, click the link in my bio and pre-order a special t-shirt featuring the nastiest dunk from tonight's game.
Hold up, you're selling a t-shirt of a dunk that hasn't even happened yet?
Yeah, that's right. Like Dunkstradamus, I can predict the future. I'm talking the filthiest dunk goes on a t-shirt that we ship out the next day. Cop it now or pay double at resale, your choice.
All right, man, you heard the man. Pre-order now on the website, link in the bio. No shipping outside the U.S.